In the beginning, we were made for life, made for breath, made for purpose, made for communion with the one who formed us. But somewhere along the journey, sin took a hold of us. Fear crept into our hearts, shame clung to our souls, and brokenness settled into our bodies. We try to stand, we try to fight, we try to outrun the shadows that follow us, but the chains remain. We carry burdens we were never meant to carry. Regret, guilt, loss, and slowly, hope begins to fade. But into our darkness, into the middle of our pain, stepped a king. Not a king with armies, not a king with power or conquest, but a servant king. A king who walked straight into our suffering. A king who carried what we could not carry. The shame we tried to hide, the fear that we could not silence, the sin that wrapped itself around our lives, he saw it all and he chose the cross. The weight of humanity pressed upon his shoulders. Every lie, every wound, every broken piece of this world. Nails pierced his hands. The sky grew dark, and hope seemed buried. The world fell silent. He breathed his final breath, and the stone rolled shut. But death was never the end. The grave could not hold him. The darkness could not silence him, because on the third day, the spirit of resurrection began to move. The same power that spoke creation into existence, the same power that breathed life into dust, now shattered the power of death forever. Chains begin to break. Fear began to loosen its grip. Hope began to rise again. Where there was shame, grace stepped in. Where there was grief, life returned. Where there was despair, resurrection began. And the story did not end at the empty tomb, because the spirit that raised Christ from the dead did not stay in the grave. It was given to us to breathe life into dry bones, to restore what was broken, to awaken hearts that had forgotten how to hope. This is the spirit of resurrection. Life where there was death, freedom where there were chains, light where there was darkness, hope where there was despair. And today, the stone is still rolled away, the grave is still empty, and resurrection is still alive.
He is risen. He is risen indeed. He is risen. He is risen indeed.